Hey everyone, it's Marcus with the Best Buy blog, and today I'll be reviewing this. This is Quoted Tech's Frontier Gaming Custom PC, which is available now at Best Buy. In this review, I'll discuss the Frontier's hardware, connectivity, gaming performance, and of course, sharing my final thoughts. Before we begin, let's talk about the benefits of buying a pre-built PC. The main benefit of a pre-built PC is having all of the PC components already installed and set up. For people that aren't familiar with building a PC, the thought of buying and assembling all of the hardware components can be daunting. This is where pre-built gaming PCs like the Frontier come in handy. The builder, in this case Quoted Tech, handles all of the heavy lifting of sourcing, compatibility, and installation. The end result is that you have a PC that's ready to game right out of the box. Let's talk about the look and the design. The first thing that struck me about the Frontier is just how amazing it looks. The tower is made by Fractal and is entirely black with a single glass panel that allows you to see all of the Frontier's hardware. I absolutely love the RGB lights coming from every single case fan. It gives this PC a sleek head-turning aesthetic. Another thing that I appreciate about the Frontier's build is the cable management. Quoted Tech was careful to tuck away any exposed cables, making the Frontier look clean and thoughtfully assembled. Let's talk about the Frontier's central processing unit, or the CPU. The CPU is a powerful 13th gen Intel i9 processor. It has 24 cores, 8 of them are P cores and 16 of them are E cores. The 8 P cores are designed for heavy-duty, high-performance tasks such as gaming. On the other hand, the 16 E cores are used for handling background tasks that don't require as much heavy lifting. Now with all of this power, the CPU will need some fantastic cooling. To do this, Quoted Tech opted to install an all-in-one water cooler. This water cooler is an EK Nucleus CR420 Lux D RGB. The choice of using a water cooler is fantastic for keeping high-performance CPUs cool. This is especially useful for gamers who like to overclock the CPUs like the i9 in the Frontier. The water cooler ensures that even if the CPU is overclocked, the CPU will always be operating at safe temperatures. During my testing, the Frontier's i9 processor remained an average of 60 degrees Celsius while playing games. Alright, let's talk about the graphics processing unit, or the GPU. The GPU of the Tech Frontier that I tested is an NVIDIA GeForce RTX 4070 Ti made by PNY. The GPU has 12 gigabytes of RAM and a triple fan design. Now when it comes to the NVIDIA GeForce RTX 40 series, the 4070 Ti is their mid-tier model that offers the best balance of performance, power consumption, and price. When it comes to connectivity, the motherboard of the Frontier is a Gigabyte Z790 UDAX. This is a good basic motherboard that provides a wide range of connectivity options. For storage, it has 6 SATA 3 and 3 M.2 slots for NVMe SSDs. For memory, there are 4 DDR5 slots that can support up to 128 gigabytes of RAM at maximum speeds up to 7600 MHz. In terms of USB connectivity, you have 1 USB 3.2 Gen 2, 6 USB 3.2 Gen 1, and 2 USB-C ports. In terms of video displays on this motherboard, you have 1 HDMI as well as 1 display port. Now when it comes to expansion slots, you have 4 PCIe expansion slots. If you have any Bluetooth accessories, this motherboard also comes enabled with Bluetooth 5.3. When it comes to networking, there is a 2.5 gigabit Ethernet port for hardwire connections, and for wireless connectivity, the Z790 supports Wi-Fi 6E using its magnetic antenna. Let's talk about the case. The Frontier uses a gorgeous case made by Fractal. This case is a PopAir, which is a mid-tower ATX case. This is a good size for anyone who's looking to upgrade or expand hardware components. On the left side of the case, there is a glass panel that lets you see all of the PC's hardware. One thing I love about this case is that it's built with airflow in mind. This case is designed so that cool air can easily enter from the front of the case, while hot air exits through the rear and top of the case. Keeping this case clean is also incredibly easy. On the top of the case, there is a magnetic mesh that's easy to pull off, and on the bottom of the case, there is a pull-out tray, making cleaning the air filters incredibly simple. Alright, let's talk about what everyone's here for, and that's the gaming performance. Gaming on the Frontier is nothing short of amazing. I can honestly say that all games that I tested looked absolutely amazing and ran smooth as butter. To really push the limits of the Frontier, I played Warzone 2 and Tomb Raider at maximum graphics settings, while at the same time recording all of my gameplay at 1440p resolutions. During these tests, I was still able to achieve an impressive 100 frames per second during gameplay. When it comes to hardware temperatures, the Fractal PopAir and CPU water cooler were fantastic choices by Quoted Tech. At no point during my testing did I notice any throttling or any slowdowns due to excessive heat. During my testing, the CPU had average temperatures of 60 degrees Celsius, while the GPU had average temperatures of 70 degrees Celsius. Both of these temperatures are well within the safe limits of the hardware. Overall, gaming on the Frontier is amazing. It's able to handle any AAA title games at maximum graphics settings on my 1440p monitor, and at these settings I was clearly able to see details like strands of hair, wrinkles in clothing, and blades of grass. Alright, time for my final thoughts. I absolutely loved my time testing the Frontier gaming PC. Games looked incredible, they ran buttery smooth at maximum settings, and the RGB lighting as well as the case are real head turners. I loved Quoted Tech's choice of hardware, their attention to cable management, and the care that they took in assembling this PC. If you're in the market for a gaming PC, I strongly suggest checking out the Frontier Gaming PC. It's available now at Best Buy. If you'd like to know more about the Frontier, you can check out the link in the description below. If you'd like to know what else I'm up to, you can follow me on Instagram or X at PewX31, or on Facebook and here on YouTube at PewX3. Thanks again everyone, and I'll see you in the next video.